Hi everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you another flip through of my 6x8 travel album that we worked on over on Patreon during the month of September. So this is one of my favorite projects that we have done in a while, and I wanted to share the completed album with you guys. So I used a 6x8 album from Citrus Twist, some of the newer albums that they are offering, and I really love it. I chose this one because the rings are pretty big here, so I was able to fit a lot into this album, which I definitely needed. So I also used the Let's Go collection from Simple Stories. Super love this collection, and I actually have quite a bit left, so I've still been trying to use it up, but it's really, really cute. You're going to see lots of pieces of ephemera that I just grabbed different places along my trip as well. So first off, I did cover the front and back inside cover just to make it a little more colorful and a little more fun. I put this patch on here. It's just an adhesive backed patch that I got while on the trip. And then let's just dive right in. So I did a lot of full-size photos, which was something that I really love doing. So I printed these off, I think at a 6x8 or 6.8 by 8.8, so a little bigger than 6x8. Punched my holes directly into the photos. So here, of course, for my opening picture, I had to do kind of just the traditional airplane photo. If you're on an airplane, I think we all kind of take these out of the window. And then I did little clusters at the bottom or tops of photos, added in all of my dates, which we were gone August 19th through the 28th. And I love some of these like little journaling spots in that Simple Stories collection. They were so perfect for traveling. So then whenever you open it up here, I have this large photo of me and Will. So one of the main reasons why we went to California during this time was because Will's younger brother was getting married. So these are a couple pictures of us during the on the wedding day, and they live in Santa Barbara, California. So that's where we originally traveled to. So I also paired this large photo with some of these, like this is a interesting size page protector that Citrus Twist offers, where these two are about the size of an Instax mini photo, or I would say like a business card size photo square here. And then this is, I think, a little bit bigger maybe than a 3x4. So just a few other pictures here. We got donuts at Hook and Press Donuts, and I tried to get any ephemera I could. So that was a sticker that I grabbed. Then on the back, some more food that we ate. And I was listening to the audiobook for All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. So I popped that on as well because I listened to it throughout all of the Santa Barbara days. Here's a patch that I grabbed, so I just adhered that to the outside of the page protector. And then here was a postcard that I got. So I really like that one. And here's another one. These were all LA themed postcards, but since this showed like the entire United States with California kind of highlighted, I thought that that worked. So then you flip this up and I have my journaling. So I tried to add at least a little bit of journaling about every day, and I would do the dates. So this one, we actually flew in on the 19th, but that was like just a travel day. So then here I did the 20th and the 21st, and we had a lot of like wedding type of activities that we had to do for these 2 days. So here we are dressed up for the wedding again. I love that they had this like tag cut apart sheet. I used that a ton, and I loved adding my journaling to those there. And then here are just some more beautiful photos around Santa Barbara. The wedding had a very beautiful view of the ocean. Here were a couple like parking passes I just added on there. These were the really cute like little gifts that we got at the wedding. So I loved these. I thought they were really pretty. And here's one of the photos of Daniel and Heather. And then after that, so now the wedding's over, and we did have one other day in Santa Barbara. So we kind of just went exploring. So while we were driving around, we saw some really pretty sights. So I snapped this photo of Will, another little cluster there at the top. And then here I have a couple more postcards. So I decided to just add those in. If you're wondering what these are, they're the adhesive strips from Citrus Twist, and they're super great for adding in ephemera, because you'll notice I didn't have to punch any holes in my postcard, which I was really happy about. So I just add those on. It's basically like a sticker. And then I just decorated the back of the postcard and put a couple other photos of different things that we checked out. We got vegan gelato, which was incredible. Another postcard here of State Street. And here's another picture of our Hook and Press donuts. Then I did want to do things inside the page protector and outside. So here's a couple pictures in the page protectors as we were exploring. And then I have my journaling there with the date that it was the 22nd with another little sticker, Santa Barbara sticker. And here's another photo of me while we were out and about. Then we move on to the next day and we went to Catalina Island. So here's a large photo of Will that I really liked of him by a palm tree. We took some little photo booth photos. So of course I just adhered those back to back and added those right in. And then I got some fun little stickers and postcards and things in Catalina. So I put that one here and then I made a little pocket here and added in our ferry tickets. Here we are on the ferry when I was still happy before it took off. And then I felt extremely sick after that. I just decorated the inside. I used one of these little Simple Stories flips and added in my journaling there about our day in Catalina. So that was really fun. That was kind of a unexpected thing. We weren't sure what we were going to do. We had a couple days here in the LA area and someone at the wedding had suggested Catalina and I'm really glad we went because it was a really fun, different experience and we already had a couple other days in LA and everything. So I think it was really worth going over there. You can see it's really beautiful. It was just a really chill kind of place to stay and we just went to the ferry I think we got there around noonish or something or 1 and we stayed until about 6. So here was just a bag that we got when we went to the Catalina Museum and then I added a sticker onto here and there's a few other additional stickers and things inside the bag, but I just thought that this was fun. I love having those kind of textures in my album. And then I covered the back of the bag for a little stability with some pattern paper. And I once again just added a couple other photos. And I had another patch there that I added onto here as well. Then the next day we were in LA and we went to Little Tokyo, which I absolutely loved. Me and Will had so much fun. So this is just a large photo of the bubble tea that we got. It was super delicious, lots of milk alternatives and things, and we had so much fun. So I just added a couple little embellishments there at the top and went with that full-size photo. And then when you flip it over, this was something I was really excited to go to Sticker Planet. So if you're in the sticker community, you've probably heard about Sticker Planet, and it was just a really cute, tiny little spot, but I had a lot of fun there. So here Will snapped a photo of me inside. So I knew I wanted that one to be like my large photo. And then here I grabbed several sheets of these like fuzzy kind of vintage stickers. So I knew I wanted to put some directly into my scrapbook. So I just put them on the little sheets that they originally came on, and they're really stuck down because they're super old, so they're actually super hard to pull up, so I know they aren't going anywhere. And then you can feel them and feel all the fuzzy goodness, so I really love that a lot. And then on the opposite side, I just covered this up with pattern paper. And then this cute little bag I got at Daiso, and I just thought it was really cute. We hadn't gone there yet in the chronologicalness of my album, but I just thought it was really cute because it has a little cat going on a trip. And then inside I have a couple receipts and like little tickets and stuff as well. Here, I just did one of these like 2 3x4 pockets that Citrus Twist offers, and I stamped out with the Sophie Alpha from Citrus Twist Sticker Planet. I added a couple other fuzzy stickers here, and then I do have another flip from the Simple Stories flips, so there's just some more sticker pictures. And then here's the outside of the building with the little business card there that I grabbed. So that was really fun. And then here's more from Little Tokyo. So here's some of our bubble tea again, and just like walking around. It's just a really, really fun, cute area that we super loved. I also bought a stamp set there, so I used the stamp set here for a little bit of the decor. And then when you flip it, here was our lunch. We got ramen, and here was another postcard. Greetings from LA. I actually picked these up at the airport, so I really liked these. And then when you flip it, I have a little bit of journaling there, the 24th, all about our day. And then we move on to the next day, which of course was really exciting because it was all about going to Disneyland. So I have this large photo of the castle here. Then when you flip it, I have another large photo of me and Will. I love these selfies. This was when we were waiting to ride like the railway kind of train at Disneyland. So I just really loved those a lot. And then here I use that same little pocket again from earlier, and you'll see that these tickets to get into the park fit perfectly. So I love having those because at Disney World, we don't have paper tickets. So that's always really exciting. Another small photo here of Small World. And I just kept these open on the back because I like being able to look at the tickets. And another little picture of us. Of course, I kept a park map so you can kind of flip through that, see the map. I love keeping these from all of our trips and seeing how things change and what's added. Even things like the COVID warnings I think are interesting because of course those wouldn't have always been there. Who knows if they will always be there. So I think things like that are interesting as well. And then here, these are just the 3x4 pockets. So I added 3 photos along with one of these tags where I again stamped the date and did my little bit of journaling. So we had a great day at Disney, spent the morning and kind of into the afternoon at Disneyland and then moved over to California Adventure later, had a lot of fun. So here, a few more pictures, and I can't remember the exact collection, but if you see any of these stickers that look specific to Disney, those are also Simple Stories. So I'm sure if you look on scrapbook.com and look up like Simple Stories Disney, that'll pop up. Here's another large photo of Small World. So I'm a huge Small World fan and I really love the Small World ride at Disneyland because you do get to go outside a little bit and it's just longer and it's really beautiful. And I love getting to like, for example, here's Pinocchio. So they like incorporate the like classic characters from movies into the ride, which they don't do at Disney World. So I love that. And I just love snapping pictures throughout. I love the kind of mid-century look of it all. So here's another large photo. And then I just added some little embellishments here. So like I love having these specific Small World stickers from that Simple Stories collection. And then here's the California Adventure map, same kind of thing going on here. I just added the citrus twist adhesive strip to the side. And then here's one of the just standard page protectors for the Life Crafted 4x8 size album. So I always like to get one of these shadow type photos when I'm at Disney. So I just added one and added a little bit of journaling. And then here's another cute bag I got at Daiso, and it was all Toy Story themed. So I thought that that worked out well for Disney and for California Adventure. And so in this one, I added a little tag with some additional journaling, and then you can just slip it right in. Hopefully I can. Yes, there we go. And then I just added one other picture of Small World here, and then that ends the Disney portion. Then we keep it moving and we're in Palm Springs. So the next day we went there and that was so fun. So here we checked out the Cabazon dinosaurs. So we had gone one other time, I think in 2017, so it had been a while, and now this dino was pink and it said love you. So I was really excited that I got to see it and take pictures when it looked like that, because when we saw it, it was just regular like green like a dinosaur. So this is one that Will snapped of me from kind of far away, added a little cluster. We did kind of go to a few little shops and I found these really beautiful cards. So I just cut the back off of the card so it was more like a postcard. And then I just adhered these two back to back so I could have like Palm Springs, California. And then I had a lot of 3x4s. I'm sorry, no, 4x6s from this section. So I basically just printed them off, added an adhesive piece of the adhesive strip, and then added another photo to the back. So here's a large picture of that dino, and then here's a picture of us going into, you can walk into that dino and check out the gift shop. So that was us there. Here is a selfie we finally managed. So it was crazy windy, y'all. Like I'm talking unbelievable. Could not take a picture. Your clothes were blowing up everywhere. Your sunglasses were trying to fly off your face. It was crazy. So here was us finally getting a good photo, but we had about 20 like this So I thought that this one was so hilarious and I had to keep it in because this was the reality of what was going on. So I thought that was so funny. Here is another one of those kind of like business card size page protectors, but it is all 4 of them. So I kept the little keys to get into our hotel because I thought they were really cute. And then I just printed off a couple pictures small. So this is that Weather Shot app, which you can get. And basically you just take a photo on the app and then it will say, I am here, and it will tell where you are and the temperature. So it was 108 degrees, and like, I live in Mississippi, so I'm used to hot weather, but this was unbelievable. So it wasn't humid like it is here, but it was so hot. I mean, it felt like we were literally baking in an oven. I mean, we couldn't stay outside like at all. And here's just the back of those cards with a couple other photos that I took. Here's a couple postcards that I grabbed at the Cabazon Dinosaur. So I just, once again, adhered them back to back. And then here's a few more. So here are the 3x4s with a couple stickers that I grabbed that I stuck on there. And then we kind of move into Salvation Mountain, which was another thing that we did that day. So this is a picture of me there. And this is a photo I took. And then this is a postcard. They had free postcards that you could get. And you could like leave a little tip, but you could just take a postcard. So I thought that that was really cool. So I did the same kind of thing and just adhered a photo to the back. So that's Will by like a completely like kind of art decorated car. And then here's the mountain, and here is me and Will. And if you don't know, Salvation Mountain is basically like an art installation by, I think his name is Leonard Knight. Yes, and it's been here a long time, and it's out in the middle of nowhere around Palm Springs. So this was a little free pamphlet that you could get as well. So of course I added that in. And here is another 4x6 photo of us. There was a lady who I guess worked there. I'm not quite sure, but she was really sweet, and she had 2 cute little scraggly dogs with her, which made our day. But she was able to take a couple photos of us. So that was really nice. And here are some more 3x4s here of just different things. And we went a couple other places. It's a super like fun artsy area. Also, these stickers, like this one is actually of Salvation Mountain, which is so cool. Those are by my friend Tina from Social Paper Plan. I'll definitely link her below. She has amazing stickers and stamps, a lot of great Disney stuff. I've mentioned her before on my channel, but super fun. Definitely give her a look-see if you're interested. Here's some more fun things, and then basically ended it almost. I almost lied, but I'm almost done. But here I have a large photo of me and Will at Salvation Mountain, and then you flip it and we are on to our very last day. So this was our last day in California. Then we had a travel day, but we left at, our plane left at like 7 something that morning. So it was really, really early. But so our last day, we pretty much just drove back to LA. We stopped at a place called Donut Friend and got these awesome vegan donuts. Of course, we had to go to Monty's because we're vegan and it's all vegan and it's incredible. So they had these cool stickers here. And that was really, really fun. So they basically have burgers, chicken sandwiches, fries, and you can get them like animal style with the like nacho cheese and the onions and all that. Then I had 2 more of the postcards left. So I really didn't have a lot of photos from the last day. So if y'all are like me, I was kind of losing steam here by the end, and we didn't have really anything planned for this last day besides just kind of getting food, exploring the city a little bit, and pretty much just getting back so that we could get a good night's sleep to get going the next morning. So under here, I do have a picture of the Monty's food, and then I did a little journaling about the 27th, about that day and what we did and all of that. And then when you flip this one up, I do have a picture of us on the plane with our neck pillows, which I thought was funny because on the way there, Will had gotten me this neck pillow and he didn't want one. And then about halfway through our flight, I could tell he was uncomfortable, and he had sweetly given me the window seat. So he was, in the middle seat. So I gave him my neck pillow and I just scrunched over to the side using my jacket. So then on the way home, I was like, I'm getting you a neck pillow. So then I bought him one. So then we both had our neck pillows. And I loved that the ephemera pack from the Let's Go collection had a neck pillow. So I thought that worked out perfectly. Added my journaling there for the last day. And then when you flip it over, I just kind of freehand cut a big heart. And that is it. So I just love this album. I love keeping the ephemera. That is so fun, and that's something that I love to do on trips, and that's another reason why for me, I just love to document trips right after they happen so that I can remember things and journal like correctly and all of that. But I didn't do a ton of journaling in this one, but I love also keeping all that ephemera and being able to have it on hand ready to go. So it was just so fun, and I love this size. I haven't done like a full 6x8 album in a while. I typically always gravitate towards the Life Crafted size, but I really do love a 6x8. It gave me that little bit of extra room that I really needed, and it was so fun to work in. So I just had a blast. And it was really fun working on it over on Patreon. So all of those process videos are over there if you're ever interested in all the long-winded stories and chit-chat that I always do. But yeah, so I just love this album. It makes me so happy. I'm so glad to have it done. And I think that it will be really fun to flip through this with Will as well. I keep forgetting, but I think he would really like to look at this one. So I'm excited about it. But yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed this flip through. If you did, please give me a like. Please also consider subscribing if you haven't. And of course, I'll be back at you very soon with another video. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.